Hey, so my name is Tyra, and for those of y'all that don't know me, hello. I have been seeing a lot of people doing the hashtag Jesus Saved My Life on Instagram, and so I decided that I would also share my story and share how much my life has changed. I don't know whether you know me from like high school or college, any of the colleges that I've been to, or from church, or you're just like family. But I hope that through not only my story, but other stories that you may see, that your life is impacted. And if you don't know God or Jesus, then you are just allowed the chance to just hear about different stories and move on through that. Yeah, so also I'm horrible at speaking and this is a raw video, so we're going to push on through it and I'll start talking about my story. So growing up through probably high school, my family didn't really go to church that much. We weren't like super involved. Like, we went maybe every other Sunday. We went on like holidays and that kind of thing, but we were not like a super church Christian family, whatever. And so all throughout like high school, I had a lot of problems with like my self-image and my self-worth, and like knowing who was my actual friend and who wasn't. I look to worldly things for like satisfaction in that moment, and yeah, so life was like very, very hard and it was very tough, and I was going through a lot, even like with like my family. And so I was not happy at all, but I didn't let like anybody know it. I was very good at having a facade and just showing that I was super happy all the time and I was all smiles, and behind closed doors I was not at all. It got like really bad to the point where I didn't even want to be here anymore. And there was just one night where I was like just broken down, and I literally got on my knees and I prayed, and that was the first time I had ever done that. And immediately, like, it felt like this like spirit washed over me, and I instantly stopped crying, and I just felt like God was with me in that moment, and it just opened my eyes to like the fact that he was there and he cared about me that much to let me know that I would be okay, and all I had to do was have a relationship with him and just know that he loved me and he would be there for me. So after that night, I then started looking up some things about like church and like a way to get more involved with like going to things more than just Sunday. So I found North Star, and I found out that there was a thing called small group, and I was like, hey, that sounds kind of interesting, I'll try that out. And I emailed somebody about it, and they got me to talk to Sellers, and then I was put in a small group. And this was very, very like new to me because I was a new Christian and I didn't know anything about the Bible at all. I don't even think I read the Bible at all before our first small group. So I walk in and I just am already so insecure because I feel like I should know everything, and because I don't, I'm a horrible person, I'm a horrible Christian, whatever. And that's not true. We all grow, we all learn, we all experience different things at a different time. We all go through different seasons, and we are never like horrible Christians. So fast forward to after a few times of going to small group and getting closer with all the girls, and there was 2 specific people that I know were put in my life to literally help me just like totally just pivot and change like who I was and like how I lived my life. And they pushed me to be like a better person, and they pushed me to better my relationship with God and to just learn everything that I could, and just grow in my self-love and my self-worth. And looking back in, I would say, looking back 2 years now, I am like a small group leader, and I'm a servant leader. My relationship with God is amazing, and I have great one-on-one time with him, and I've just learned so much, and I've come a long way. I am not the person that I was 2 years ago, and it's crazy to look back and be like, oh my gosh, I was doing all that and I was this way, but I'm very blessed to have come so far, and yeah, I'm very grateful to like all the things that have happened, because they have made me the person that I am, and I'm very blessed for everything that is going to happen in the future. And so I don't know if this will affect you or impact you in any way to like learn more about God and Jesus, and just better like your relationship with God, or even try to create a relationship with him if you don't have one. But I hope this helped you in some way, and I hope you guys have an amazing Easter, and that's it. Okay, bye-bye.